Mm. Okay, good evening, everyone. So we will be uh, mainly we will be seeing two projects today, maybe small projects. So one is like a pizza order calculation, another is like a love calculator. It's like depending on their logic, we will be implementing this. So let me share my screen. Let me know if you are having any issues hearing me. Uh, Ping me, or you can meets also. So yesterday my
A little bit. Little bit.
okay. Is it lagging now or it's fine?
Yeah, it's fine, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So today we'll be seeing these two exercises. So it's like first we will go to pizza order bill calculation. So here, so it's like you have got a pizza. So first job is to build an automatic pizza order program. So it's like simple logic. So what exactly they have given as inputs, we have to find out the final bill depending on their inputs. So for example, it's like a small pizza, it's like $15. If it is medium pizza, it is $20. And if it is large pizza, it is $25. Something like you can convert into rupees or anything. Just now we will take it as dollars. So depending on the selection, and we will ask for top-ups like add pepperoni or not. And if it yes, it's like you have to imagine how it is going in a flowchart mode. So as of now, there is no flowchart for this, but you can imagine, right? Once it is like all the three out of three, if you got one, and then you will going to get another two choices like small page you will have to add $2, but if it is medium or large, then you have to add more $3. After that, you are going to add ask do you need any extra cheese, and here there is no, I meant to say, no option for all these pages. It is $1 only for extra cheese. So here again we will be implementing some if else conditions and some nested if else, and then how we'll be doing, uh, so it is like we will be taking inputs from the user, and then we will be calculating at the background and we will be displaying. So it is like simple like, so example input is large. L means L stands for large. If it is large, how much it is? $25. And then we will be going for, if we will ask if it is, meant to say, uh, what what they're asking, yeah, add pepperoni or not. If it is yes, depending on the previous, we will be storing that result, right? So depending on the previous result, we should be adding +2 or +3 depending on the previous input. Large pizza or medium pizza, we have to add $3. So here it is large pizza, so we will be adding 25 plus 3, it is like $28. Still there is another add extra cheese. So here what user has given, if it is no, it should get 0, it should not add anything. But if a user is given y here as here, so it should add $1 extra. So the final output should be 29 if it is n here, or if it is I meant to say, if it is no, then it should be should not add any zeros. So here it should have $20. So before going any questions you have, so you got the inputs right. So we should be asking the user. So imagine, so whenever you go to pizza shop, they will ask the same questions, small or medium or regular. When you go to a Domino's pizza, and then they ask for extra toppings if they want for extra cheese. So depending on that, we will be actually doing simple. Here it's a simple Python program. We will going to it. So here, if you see output, it is saying thank you for choosing a Python pizza deliveries. So it's for everything it should get. So now, let's start. So I'm using Notepad++ if already written. Okay. Just so let's start with comment. It's what we are loading. Pizza order bills here calculation. So PyCharm is not actually, there is some issues with my laptop. If I open PyCharm, it is getting hanged and the recordings getting corrupted. So just I'm not using it for now. Pizza order bill calculation. So the first statement should be, because it's a welcome message. So as for this program, what we will do, we will paste here. Now we will ask user input. So art size. So just want to display. So if you want to display quotes inside a string, right? So then we will using single quotes, and inside if you give double quotes, it will display pizza you want for small input. Yes, large input L for medium input yeah. So it's very long, just I have written for understanding. It's not needed to write. Just we will say S comma M comma. So but we need to store it, right? So we need to store size, or we can store it as pizza size. Now second option is uh, add pepperoni. So we will be again asking to say? Would you like to add pepperoni? Something just that is pepperoni spelling. Okay. So would you like to add pepperoni? Uh, Input. Why? Or no. And so again, now going to the third, it's like add cheese equal to input. So these are the main three options what our description as per description given. So we have actually taken the user inputs and converted to Python inputs. So if I want to just save and test, I'm taking my command prompt. Okay, Python slash I want full. So just to test before applying our logic. Uh, so if you want a new line, we will give you a new line. Uh, so just like yeah, LL. No. So if you want a new line, I am giving new lines. Now here comes our logic. So now how we will be doing depending on the first input. So if so condition. So it's like the condition, right? So what have they have given? If it is small pizza, we have the bill should be 15. If it is medium pizza, bill should be 25. If it is large, it is. So how we will be doing? If pizza size equal to yes, then tab bill equal to 5. Oh, sorry, 15, right? What- Okay. Bill equal to 15. Actually, this way also it works, but if we define bill equal to 0, So here what we are saying normally, the bill is an integer type which will start at 0. So generally it's if we given this also it will work, but if it is like if you do increment addition, like already we have discussed the increment operator, like it will add previous to this. So it's like 0 plus 15 is 0 only, like 15 only, sorry. So this here, if you don't use also, it will work. But going forward, the next step, we will be using this. So I am not using as of now. Else if pizza size equal to m, bill equal to 20. Now there is another no option left, right? The only largest left. So whatever they are typing, we can give it as bill equal 25. But here, as of now, we are not checking whether it is only S, M, or L. Generally, we can check uh, here, and you can terminate also. But as of now, we are not doing that uh, very strict level checking because we are still at starting phases. So else bill equal to 25. So now we got the first step covered. So depending on size, it will vary. Now the next, so we got the basic starting price. Now depending on the user editions. So if so here we are using nested if else, like if this is add pepperoni is equal to yes, then again in this if add pepperoni is s, we have again two conditions. One is if we go back to description, what they said, for small it will be $2, and for medium or large pizzas it will be $3. So here what we will do, we will again check the condition. Pizza size equal to yes, then what we will do, bill equal to 2 else. So for all the remaining cases, right, if remaining cases in the sense large and medium only remaining. So it's like bill plus equal to 3. So what it will do, it will take the this one 25 and add 3 to it, and then it will finally store the result as 28. So this is the actual assignment operator where it does increments. So here what we have used if condition if else. This is called nested if else. So inside of if we are again using if else condition. Now I came back to main if loop, and then it is like else. What we will do, bill equal to bill. Generally we can do this, or we can just exit also. So we are not actually we are storing will equal to will for our understanding. So here I haven't given equal to n because we have only two conditions. Then so next we will going to the next I meant to say. So extra cheese option. So now if add cheese is equal to yes, then it will we will be adding for bill equal to 1 L bill equal to bill. So now what the final output should say. Now we will be printing. Oh, so this 28 in dot format. We're taking bill. Uh, so any questions you have? So here again the conditioning statements only we are using. So depending on that we are actually testing it out. So let me test this. Okay. So yes, somewhere it '19. Okay, number 19. Sorry, I haven't given. Okay. Sorry. Mm. So I have given double quote extra. It should not be. L- At Peplani. So our output should be 28 as per the. So done, right? So similarly we can give multiple large. So if we give an S also, so it had added 29. So any questions with this pizza delivery? So it's like again I'm saying so depending on what the requirement is, we have to visualize a flow chart. That's the best way to visualize. So and then depending on that conditions, we have to implement. So the first understanding is like user should understand what is the requirement, and then to understand how the flow works, and then we have to write the logic, and then finally we have to use the Python programming or any programming to implement this. So this is how it works. If I go back again, so just if so we don't need to use else condition if the solutions, normal solutions. Even we can use else conditions, we have to give bill equal to bill. If no questions, I'll be forwarding to next. I meant to say next exercise. So here we will be uh, using different. It is again little bit tricky. So it's actually we will be using string methods here, string functions you can say. So what's the requirement is uh, so we should ask for two names, one for people and their partner's name, and we have to take the both people names and actually what both people names, so you have to concatenate whatever the input user has given. And so here what's the logic they have defined is we have to get how many times this letter in the word true. So how many times true is repeating in the combined name. Similarly, R is repeating, EU is repeating, how many times it is repeating. And combine all that. Then similarly, you have to combine L, how many times L is repeating, O is repeating, V is repeating, and E is repeating in their combined name, both the given username and their partner's name. And then depending on that, we combine, we add this, and then depending on that, we actually take it as a two-digit number. How many times this true occurs? We actually combine all that into this many times this occurs, and then similarly love, and then we do it as a two-digit number. And then this if-else conditions we will be discussing on the scores. So we have to, if it is less than 10 and greater than 90, the message should be something like this. X should be the this one. So if it is 40 to 50, then it is like all right together. So if it is other than any not other than conditions, we should be displaying this our score is. So this is their expectations. What are the I meant to say requirements. So they have given us the requirements, and here uh, we have this of understanding with example. So actually they have given us lower, we have to use lower and count functions. So here first name is Angela U, Jack, Jack Board. So here once they combine Angela U plus Jack, so in their total names T doesn't occur zero times, but R has occurred one time, U has occurred two times, R has occurred sorry, E has occurred two times again. So if you see E, E, so for all this, so of all this true, I want to say we have to add all this like 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5. And then similarly for love, L occurs one time, O occurs 0 times, V occurs 0 times, C occurs again 2 times. So for this 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2, it is 3. And now we should not add 5 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. Not like that. We have to do the concatenation of 5 and 3. So then we will get 53. So it's we will be using multiple I meant to say multiple operators and multiple functions and logical operators here. So it's a little bit tricky. If anyone not understand, let me know. I will be repeating.
Yes, sir. Can you tell me again?
Okay. So I meant to say. So if you take these two names, combined name. Okay, let me come.
Sure, you are not sharing your screen, I think.
I'm sharing, right?
It's visible, sir.
Yeah. So combine
I'm
name.
not able to see it.
Not sure. Maybe you have to rejoin. Okay. So
Okay, nice. Okay.
so once we combine these names, Angela, you plus. I meant to say just I am keeping side by side. So in this, so just don't in the true there is t, right? In that tree we have to check how many times t is as repeated or how many times t is there. So in all these alphabets t is not there, right?
It's a not.
Yeah. So it's like 0 times. But if we go for r, then actually it is there one time.
Didn't.
So similarly u is there one time. So here e is there two times. So again, so in the so what it meant to say, we have checked true. In the true word we have checked all the alphabets in the true word like t r e v, how many times it is repeating, this t is repeating in this combined name, and we are actually storing all that numbers, and then we are doing the aggregation, I mean to say addition, all this 0 plus 1 2 plus 5. Similarly we should do it for love also. So it's nothing but just they have given two words, true love. uh, so they are checking the all the letters is having or not in the combined name of them. So it's like L V E. So again, if you take for L, it is having only in Angelia. So if we take for O, there is no O in this. So if we take for V, there is no V also. It's like 0 times. So and again E is occur two times, like true uh, love you can. So not only you can change our actually true love something. As of now we are taking two words, true and love. Uh, so it's like for our understanding of the using of these functions. This is one of the way they are saying we have to calculate like this, and then we have to keep side by side. So this from true we got total count 5. From love we got total count 3. But it's not like in the love score we should be adding 5 plus 3 it is equal to 8. It's not like that. What they are saying again, we have to keep it side by side. Like we have to consider this as string, and this also string, and then if we do plus, then it will do concatenate. So it don't add, but it will actually consider it as 53. Like 5 and 3 as two separate alphabets or string characters, and then it will keep side by side. So it's a little bit tricky. Let's go to the code. So for example, again, so it's like here inputs are this one: Kim, Ken West, Kim Kardashian, Brad Pitt, Jennifer Anderson. So the output should be the allow calculator is calculating our score. Our score is or yeah. So now again I am going to right. So let us start. So whatever the example understanding they have given, we will be writing the code in the similar way. So first we will be asking in equal to, sorry, equal to enter our name, or we will give exclamatory mark, enter our name. So I want to take it a new line, the cursor. So here we will be storing name equal to. Similarly, so just partner name equal to input, enter our partner name. So now the main logic starts here. So if we go back, so, so what am I explaining here? So it's like this is alpha, like case characters, right? Like A is in capital, but if we search for only T, so in this it will sometimes it won't match if we given uh, like a capital E something like that. It's like the case sensitivity don't match. So what we will be doing here, we will be converting everything to I meant to say like a lower case. So here we are actually taking true TRUE. So first what we will be doing, combine, we will combine name. So how we are combining, just we are concatenating. So name one plus partner name, and then now what we will be doing, we will be combine name equal to combine name to dot lower. So what we are storing the combined name, we are actually converting to lower case, and then let's see how this works. Like I want just for our understanding. I will combine name and I will be running this. So this one now. So I will take in this in bracket partner's name 25. So yeah, so if you see this one, right, all we have entered in camel case, like capital letters for all the words. It is starting with capital letter. But the after conversion to lower, everything is converted to lowercase. So so now what we will be doing? So we for true, for now logic goes here. So calculation true. Let's so here what we are doing, just we want the count equal to combine name dot, we have to use this function. They already mentioned the hint. So count, how we will be checking? So here we have to give the letter. So it what the count function will do, it will check all the how many times the t is repeating in the combined name and give us the output. So in integer format. So similarly, R count U count E count. So in which we are checking, in the combined name we are checking all the counts. So now what we want, true total count equal to like E plus R plus U plus E. So the same way, I meant to say, if we go back again, so here what we will transferring what they have given, so it occurs 0 times. So how we are doing it in Python, we are actually doing the same thing. So getting with the help of count function, we are getting how many times t is repeating in the combined name. So and we want this true total count. So how many times we are actually doing, we are storing that in multiple variables and we are actually uh, I meant to say combining. Now similarly we will do for love also. Sorry, something happened. So here I'm just taking count underscore one because we already have ecount variable. That doesn't uh, like don't any I meant to say don't impact anything because it will take the value what has come here only. It will replace the value if it is already there. But better to avoid the same variable notations. Now what I want, so now we got two numbers. It will be two numbers, but we have to convert them to side by side string concatenations we have to do. How we will be doing now? Total love score equal to, so just I will be converting first string true total count plus string love total count. So to even this is fine, like you will get if as per this one, if you show this, it will like 53 it will come.
Sir, we need to change, sir. True to love. On 25th line.
Where? True total count, love total count, right? I have changed it, right?
T count is there. On 25th line, love total is equal to T count, not sir. L count plus O
Oh,
count
sorry.
plus V
Yeah, yeah,
count.
sorry. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Uh, Now we got this one, but again there is a, I want to say this implementation, if else implementations here. So but less than or equal to works only on integer types, not on string types. So that's why again what we have to do, we have not between int after string concatenations. Now so if just I'm going back again. So it's like if allow score less than 20 or greater than. So 10, 10 or greater than 90, then what we should say, print. So yeah, we'll be using dot format score. So similarly, next is like else if total score. So next condition is like it is between 40 and 50. So it's like greater than or equal to 40 and less than or equal to 50. What we have to print? Now else there is no for all the remaining conditions. I think our score is we have to print. So let us test it out. So we'll be taking this one. Hmm. Okay, we forgot that line actually. So we want this line also to be printed, right? So it's like so now again just trying to run it again. So so exactly whatever the inputs they are given, we are getting this correct outputs. So this is very, I meant to say, uh, tricky program, a simple program only, but you have to know how to implement the counts. What is the count? How to implement the lower. So the logics, what they are given, what we have converted, how we converted the logic. So this is, I think, the best Python scripts we have written till now. So you can check for if you can change the instead of true, it's like you can give anything else, allow or anything if you want. How just try to do that. Yeah, they have just taken two words and they are just what they are doing. They are checking the counts of that words in that string in the name. I mean to say the combined name. So just like that, they have kept it as a log calculator program. Nothing else. So again, basically, it's just string methods and the usage of logical operators and assignment operators, and the mainly this two functions, string methods and this. So any questions you are having, try to run it on your own. I think then it will be easy for you.
Sir, why we need dot format?
Dot format, if you give directly this one, right? this is actually replacing with variable value, the dot format. So either you can give if you give directly in the string the total love score, it won't replace, it will print it as like total love score only. So if I remove this total, so if you give the total love score inside the square brackets, right? So it will print like that only. It don't consider it as a variable because we are giving it inside the strings. So we are saying you have to format the string where this flower bracket is there. You have to replace with the value of this variable. So for that we are using dot format.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, then any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay, then thank you for joining. Please try to write it down and upload your repo. Yeah, so it will be very useful for you going forward. Okay, then thank you. We'll be sharing this PPT, so try to do that. So
Thank you, sir.
thank you.